Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Harvey. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They'll stop him at the 22 after a 5-yard pickup. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Looking left. He's got it. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. Push down for the tackle. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Here's the handoff. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
That's reeled in. It's Richmond. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. He'll try the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. He makes a grab. And into the end zone for a touchdown. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. It's complete on the right side. Still on his feet at the 45. Open field on the right. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And right down the middle. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quarterback on the keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To the air, it's Bailey. Grabbed in the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And here comes the punt team. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Right down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Working the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The play-action fake. He'll take a deep shot here. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll run it. And it's in for a touchdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Off play action. Finds his back in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Richmond. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Gonna look downfield again. He's got an open man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Moore. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Offense working from the pistol. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's in for the touchdown.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Under fire. And as he throws. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They boot it away. Wants to return it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a gap. It's Poe. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Snags it inside the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wants to keep it in the air. Lets it go to the end zone. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Leaves it with the running back. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bears the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's on target and complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll try the right side. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Turning it on! Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the returner will be knocked down. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It's a draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Trying to turn the corner on the right. At the 40, there he goes. All kinds of room to the right. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He's got it. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
First down for the offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Ross. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
It's another first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Second down coming up.
The give on the option. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the ground. He's got it again. Finding open areas. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release on the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got a touchdown. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in a split backfield. Running back searching for a hole. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Gives it to the back on the draw. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Poe. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.